Hey, what up? It's your girl D Chanel, and welcome back to my channel. Yes, I look a little weird. We're gonna talk about it, okay? So today I'm gonna be doing my everyday quarantine, staying in the house, but we gotta make this face last makeup look. So we're just starting off with a little skin prep. So if you want to see how I get my full face and I look beautiful all throughout my quarantine day, then just keep on watching. All right, so we've got the mask off, the skin is prepped, I have serumed and moisturized, so we're ready to get right into the makeup. So first, when you're in quarantine, you need your makeup to last all day. Through all of the sitting you're gonna do, you need to prime so that your makeup lasts all day. So today I'm going to be using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. And I just pump this all over my face, so one line there, one line here, and a little there. And you just rub this in. And it gets tacky, so it makes your makeup stick. This is one of my favorite primers. So you just rub that in. Make sure your face is all prepped for this makeup, because it needs to last through the entire day. It's important that it lasts through the entire day. So, you can see, we're sticky, we're ready to go. So, for foundation today, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty, what is this? The Hydrating Long Wear foundation. It's long wear, okay? That is what we need. So I'm going to give this a good shiggity, shiggity, shiggity shake. And I'm going to take like 1 or 2 pumps. Oh, I lied. Today I wanted to do something different. I lied. I wanted to use a little bit of the Jouer Essential High Coverage Concealer in the shade Amber around my mouth before I put on foundation, because we need to color correct so that our foundation throughout the day doesn't oxidize and change colors around this area, since the lower half of my face is darker than the top half. We're just gonna color correct underneath the foundation so that, you know, we don't have the problem of beardage later. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this and bounce it in down here. Doesn't have to be too precise, as long as it cancels out the darkness, you know. And I'm taking this one because it's a little bit more red tone than some of my other concealers. Okay, so now we're even. See, I'm kind of even. Although now the top half of my face looks darker than the bottom half. It's whatever. This is what we're doing today, okay? Because we want the makeup to look flawless, because everybody is going to see me. Not really. So anyway, going in with the Fenty Hydrating Foundation in the shade 430. And I'm going to put like a pump and a half. On the back of my hand, and then I'm going to dot this all over my face. And to be honest, I probably didn't need to color correct underneath this foundation because it's already, you know, orangey-ish enough. But then the color changes, and then, yeah, so. I did what I did. Don't ask questions. I'm just going to go ahead and blend this all in. And we're taking a damp beauty sponge because we want this to look flawless throughout the day. We don't want any caking or creasing, so the sponge is going to absorb any like excess product. So say you put too much foundation on, the sponge is just going to even it out, you know, so that you look flawless all day. You could shut up your car. You could. You're messing up my video. So now that we are sufficiently masked, again, it looks a little orangey. All of my foundations, I have decided are now the wrong color because, you know, I've been inside for forever. I'm tired of it. But you know, not getting a tan inside, it's fine. But yeah, that's the foundation on. We're looking very dew, very fresh, you know, and that's what we want to look like all day, so that's what we're going to do. Next, we're going to be taking, what concealer am I feeling today? This one's sitting here, so I'm going to use this one. We're going to take the Hourglass. What else? I don't know what it's called. I think it's like the Vanish concealer, and I have the shade Umber. Not amber, like the Jouer. Umber, like umber. Don't know what an umber is, but hey. So we're just gonna put like that much on that side, and this much on this side. And we're gonna go ahead and blend that out, and then I might highlight the rest of my face depending on how we're looking. After this is all blended in, so I always take this up to the temples to give me that lifted look, you know. And then you just pinch and blend in that inner corner. And I always take my concealer onto the side of my nose to kind of like conceal my glasses marks. And that's one side blended in and the other side not. So we'll just go ahead and do the same thing over here. I don't know why I'm talking like seriously, in all seriousness. I have no idea why I'm talking like that, and I really should stop. It's like I'm being condescending to myself. Childish, I know. Me. Okay, so there's barely anything left on the sponge, but I'm gonna tap it in the middle of my forehead anyway. So that is what we are looking like. Baby-faced and smooth, butter-butted. That's what my face is looking like. So I'm gonna go ahead and set the parts of my face that I need to. And I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking Powder in the shade Kunafa. It's like a yellowy shade. So I'm gonna open that up. And I've got a whole bunch sitting there in the sifter, and I'm just gonna take this Real Techniques brush. This is a contour brush, but I do not use it to contour because I do not contour. That's just too much work. I snatch my face with bronzer. That's just what I do. And so I coat the brush and we set the under eyes. I don't typically set the rest of my face. And if anybody wants to know what the mask I had on at the beginning of the video is, it will be linked down below. I got it from Target. You know, right before all of this quarantine mess started, literally the day before all of this quarantine mess. I do a little bit in the middle of my forehead so I don't look, you know, wet there because that's too much. And I just pat this in, do my nose, a little bit on my eyes, mostly on my eyebrows, so that when I put on my brows, it actually, you know, takes to the skin and it doesn't just slide around. And then I take the smallest amount right here on my chin. Why? I don't know, because I'm just gonna go back and put highlighter on anyway. But that is what we're looking like. And then, I don't know why, but I go in again with my sponge. Social distancing. Then you take a brush again if you're lazy like me. and you want to make it look like you tried really hard, and you just go into your eye like so, and throw a little bit of bronzer in the crease area. And again, blend all of that down into your nose so it looks precise. You can go under your eye if you want to, you don't have to. But yes, now we are bronzed. We look like we've been outside when we weren't supposed to, and the illusion is effective. Next, we must go in with blush. And I've got options. We've got options. I like NARS blushes. These blushes are good. I have 3 of them, and I probably shouldn't, but it's fine. So today we're gonna go in with the shade Arouse. It's like a berry shade, and it's a satin. And same brush, except different brush. I have one for bronzer and one for blush. So this is the blush one. Same brush though, JH06. And I just go into this and I do the Doja Cat method of putting blush everywhere. And I did it before Doja Cat like made it a thing. But now I have a reason. People are like, oh, why are you have on blush? I'm Doja Catting, okay? So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a whole lot of blush, and we're gonna go on the cheeks and pull it up toward the temples and kind of blend it into your bronzer as the first blush step, you know? And then you're gonna take some more and you're gonna like smirk at people because they can't see you now because you're social distancing. So you can be on a conference call and smirk at them all day long and they won't know the difference. So smirk. I hate you. And go ahead and throw that on your cheeky bones right there. Like so. And make sure you blend it up. And then, favorite part, you're going to hit your nose. And then you're going to, like, make it look like you have on a blush mask, basically. So it goes here, up to your nose, and back up. I like blush. And I'll probably go in with another one on top of this. So that's blush number 1. Again, Aroused by NARS. And then we're going to go in with Orgasm X, which is a little bit more orangey. It's like a peachy-ish. And you're going to go in lightly with this one because you don't want to be too shiny all over your face. Then it'll just emphasize your texture, and then everybody will see your texture all day. I lied. They won't because we're in quarantine. Nobody will see anything. But you need your makeup to last all day. It's important. It's imperative. Okay. So we're just going to go in with a little bit of that. And this one picks up a lot on the brush, so you want to just go ahead and tap that off a little. Pick it up and tap, all right? And then you're going to go right over the purpley shade just to throw a little bit of warmth on it. And then same thing, you're going to take that on your nose as well. And then this one acts like a highlighter and a blush all at once. So that's what I'm looking like. And then I just go in with my bronzer brush again and kind of buff out the edges so it doesn't look too harsh. And I just kind of go over everything to tone it down a little bit. But I like blush, so it's a look. It's not a look made for everybody, and I appreciate that. I understand that. I approve of that. However, it's a look made for me, and I like blush, so this is what we're going to do. Next, we're going to go in with highlighter, and I always go in with highlighter before I do my brows, because if you go in with it after, then you get highlighter in your eyebrows, and it's a lot. So I'm going to use the Jaclyn Hill, I think this is the Accent palette or something, and this is the Flash. This is the lighter of the two, and I know what you're thinking. These shades not going to work on you, but they will. I was like, why didn't you just get the other one? Because I didn't like it. And what you're not going to do is constrict what makeup I can wear because of my skin tone. I will make anything work, okay? If I want to pay for it, I'm going to fake it. I'm going to make it work, okay? So we're going to go in with the shade step is brows and eyes. I'm not really going to do too much to the eyes. I'm probably just going to throw in some mascara. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows and my mascara off camera, and I'll be right back. Going to fix my hair to stay inside. We're going to fix my hair to stay inside, and then I will show you guys the finished look for quarantine, okay? So I will be right back. All right, Honey Bunches votes. This is what the finished look looks like. I lied. I'm probably gonna put on some gloss, some more gloss, because I have a gloss problem, and it's probably not gonna make any difference. But I'm just gonna take this gloss. I'm just gonna like try and throw a little bit of extra shine in the middle, because I have a gloss problem. Gloss on top of gloss, it doesn't really make a difference. But this is what we're looking like. This is our full quarantine face. Okay, hair is done. Makeup is laying. I don't know what that's about. Face is sitting, okay, and it's going to last me for at least the next 3 hours before I take it off, because I'm not doing anything in this quarantine life. But I hope you guys enjoyed my little video. I hope it gave you something to laugh about, you know, just put a smile on your face, because that's all I was trying to do. This is my everyday routine, give or take the foundation and concealer, bronzer, blush I use, but that's what I do typically every day. I just wanted to make you guys laugh, smile during this trying time, and take your mind off a little bit. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and thumbs up, like it, subscribe down below. I don't know which side the stupid button is on, so subscribe down below, okay? The links to the things that I use on my face will be down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video, okay? Deuces!